Hello dear friends, welcome you all to Agrick Academy. So we were doing the most expected question series for IFFCO AGT Mains, Cotton Corporation India Junior Commercial Executive as well as AFO Mains, right? So without wasting any further time, let's start. Now the first question is which equipment is used for inter-row weeding in row crops? Moldwood plow, cultivator, disc harrow and rotavator. So first and foremost, you should know that inter-row weeding, this is a secondary tillage activity, right? The primary tillage activity, what do they include? They include the preparation of soil, seed sowing and all those things, right? So obviously it will be an activity taken up by the secondary tillage equipment, and we know that moldboard plow is a primary tillage equipment, and cultivator, disc harrow and rotavator, although rotavator is both primary, what am I writing? Yeah, primary and secondary rotavator it is. Okay, so if we talk about this cultivator, so basically cultivator is used for seed preparation both in dry and wet soils, and also used for interculture purpose and puddling purposes. Then rotavator, if we talk about, it is used in dry as well as wetland cultivation, and moldboard plow, you all know that it is for primary tillage, right? And then if we talk about disc harrow, this harrow is mainly used for, you can say that pulverizing the clods, okay? Pulverize the clods and cutting through the soil, the clods, okay? And if we talk about a rotavator, its primary function is to prepare the soil for planting, okay? Prepare soil for planting. And what it does is basically it improves the aeration and drainage. Aeration and drainage improves, okay? So cultivator is mainly used for inter-row weeding. It's also called as tiller, or it is also called as tiller or tooth harrow. Tooth harrow, right? So option number B will be the right answer. Moving on to the next question. Power tiller is most suitable for which type of conditions? Large farms, wetland paddy, sandy soil or upland crops? The right answer for this would be wetland paddy, right? Because what happens is that under puddled condition, wetland paddy में क्या होता है? There are puddled condition, okay? So the water is filled into that, and the power tiller is used as mostly for rotary cultivation inside this puddled soil, okay? So that's why the physical, because the physical condition of the soil in poorly drained paddy fields, they distinguish it from the general wetlands, okay? So that's why wetland paddy in power tiller is mostly used in this. And large farms, why would we use power tiller in large farms जहाँ पे tractor चल सकती है? Then there is no need for power tiller, because power tiller enables you to reach to even smaller areas, okay? So if people have fragmented lands, then they can use power tiller. It's basically a walking tractor, okay? It's basically a walking tractor. So why would you use it on a large farm? There is no logic in it. So it's not suitable for large farms. And sandy soil, no, it's also not used for land, sandy soils. Why would it be used? Because power tiller का जो main function ही होता है, that is to improve the aeration, okay, and drainage. And then upland crops, no, it's also not usable for upland crops. It's the most suitable for wetland paddy, okay. The next question is, which instrument is used to measure the field capacity of irrigation water? Rain gauge, tensiometer, partial flume and pyranometer. Now you all must have answered it very correctly. It is tensiometer. Okay. Now there are some limitations. 85 centibars के ऊपर ये नहीं कर सकती है. This is the upper limit of tensiometer to measure the field capacity, that is the irrigation water, okay? So what rain gauge measures? Rain gauge measures the amount of rainfall, okay? And what does partial flume measures? So partial flume measures the water flow from any, it can be a canal, it can be a channel, okay, or it can be a pipe, okay? So this is what partial flume is used for. Okay, so it's basically open channel flow metering device that is used to develop the measure of flow of surface water and the irrigation flow. Okay, what is pyranometer used for? Pyranometer, it measures the solar irradiance. Okay, solar irradiance. So option number B is the right answer. Next question is, which is the highest yielding kharif oilseed crop? Soybean, groundnut, sunflower and sesame. So as we know that groundnut is called as the king of oilseeds and sesame is called as the queen of oilseed crops. Okay, and soybean and sunflower are also very important kharif oilseed crops. Okay, so in the FY 2024-25, soybean had been the highest yielding kharif oilseed crop. It was estimated at 130 lakh million tons, followed by groundnut 103 lakh million tons. Okay, so soybean सबसे ज़्यादा हुआ था, followed by groundnut. Okay, yeah, so this is option number A is the right answer. In 2024, IFFCO launched a nano DAP. Its primary nutrient composition is, so not 2024, it was actually released in 2023 and IFFCO launched a nano DAP. Okay, so what is the nutrient composition of regular DAP? It is 18% of nitrogen and 46% of P2O5. Okay, but the nano DAP, it's slightly different. It's 8% of nitrogen and 16% of phosphorus. Okay, so this is less than the normal DAP, but why is it being used? Because of its higher efficiency. Okay, its efficiency is higher than the regular DAP, and also the surface area to volume ratio is higher than the regular DAP. Okay, so due to these 2 points, the nano DAP is being preferred, and it was released by IFFCO in 2023 only. So which one will be the right answer? Okay, so here the options have not been given right. Okay, so it will be 8, 16, 0. Okay, this will be the correct answer. I apologize for the incorrect statements. Okay, so this is for the regular DAP, and this is for urea. This one is MKP, mono potassium phosphate. Okay, K is for potassium, mono potassium phosphate. It is yeah, IFFCO also has this one, mono potassium phosphate 05234. And what is this? It is a mixed fertilizer. It has no such name. Okay, it's a mixed fertilizer that different companies sell under different trade names. Okay, it's mainly called as NPK. Okay, yeah, so option number E is the right answer here. 8 is to 16 and all the rest of them I told you. Okay, next question is, IFFCO nano urea is applied through soil application, fertigation, foliar spray or seed treatment. So the right answer is foliar spray. So it is applied, basically it's taken 2 to 4 ml, okay, 4% you can say, in 1 liter of water, and then it is sprayed on the crops during their active growth stages. Okay, so what specialization this fertilizer has, that it is absorbed directly through the leaves stomata. Okay, it's absorbed directly by the stomata, and it provides the plant with necessary nitrogen. So option number C is the right answer. The fertilizer subsidy is implemented through DBT, ENAM, Kisan Credit Card, PMFBY. So we can easily eliminate these options one by one. Okay, so PMFBY, we know that it is related to crop insurance, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. It was launched in 2016. Okay, the premium rates are 1.5 for Rabi crops, 2% for Kharif crops, and 5% for horticultural crops and plantation crops. Okay, so this was the and what how it covers. So it covers the crops under natural disasters and pests and diseases. Okay, पेस्ट एंड डिजीजेस, ये 3 कंडीशंस पे ही सिर्फ आपको अवेलेबल है. The crops will be get insured under these 3 conditions only. Natural disasters may be landslide or hailstorms or anything, and pest and diseases, okay, they will be insured. Then if we talk about Kisan Credit Card, it was launched in 1998, okay, and how does it provide? It provides at 7% interest rate, okay, short-term loans, and on timely repayment, it's further reduced to 4%. Okay, another thing is that the loan limit under Kisan Credit Card has been increased from 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs in this year's 2020 5-26 budget. Okay, so it has been increased. Yeah, this much I think information is enough for you. And then if we talk about ENAM, so it is for the APMCs, in electronic trading and marketing platform for farmers to sell their products. It was also launched in 2016, right? And if we talk about DBT, so what happens is that government provides subsidy directly to the companies, okay, and according to their sales in the retail section, okay, and that subsidy that's provided to the fertilizer companies, so that they can benefit the ultimate consumers, benefit farmers, or those consumers who are buying the fertilizers, right? So option number A is the right answer. The fertilizer subsidy is implemented through direct benefit transfer, DBT. Okay, now today's last question is, Seed Act in India was enacted in 1965, 1966, 1970 and 1980. So the right answer for this question is 1966. Seed Act was passed into this year. What does it deal with? Seed Act. Okay, let me write it here. So Seed Act basically deals with regulation of the seed selling in the market, and the quality, ensuring the quality and quality standards and enforcement mechanisms. Okay, registration of the seeds, registration of seed companies and all that thing, that administrative things. And then state seed laboratories rules and regulations is also looked after by this Seeds Act only. Now one extra information about this that I can give you is National Seed Corporation. National Seed Corporation. So the National Seed Corporation was established in 1963 under the Companies Act, right? Okay, 1956. So under this, NSC was established. So option number B is the right answer here. So that's all for today's session. I think that you found the questions very useful and very informative as well. So if you are new here, if you're not yet subscribed, then do subscribe to our channel. Okay, we are a new channel. You can contribute by donating something also, which I have posted on the YouTube post section. Okay, and we'll meet you in the next session with further more insightful questions that will be helpful for you in the exams. And another thing, I'd request you to find out the weaknesses, what questions you are not being able to solve, and you find out, spot the weaknesses, and then revise them. Okay, okay, so this is the mantra that you should adopt. Attempt questions, find out the weaknesses, and then revise, and then do it again. This cycle you should follow. Okay, so yeah, thank you for all watching, and do subscribe and like this session if you really found it useful. Thank you.